Hmm. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Jean-Paul Amonte, coming to you live from Edgar Cayce's A.R.E. here in my office at the Health Center and Spa, Virginia Beach. This is Wellness Wednesday, and this week it's all about headaches. That's right. So we're going to check your head and cover the different types of headaches. See, throughout the different types of medical diagnosis, there's a variety of things on what actually causes headaches. And so, first and foremost, any type of pressure or pain around the head, even sometimes the neck region, can certainly contribute and cause headaches. But as Edgar Cayce and the holistic research suggests, there can be other causes as well. Now, probably one of the most common type of headaches is called tension headaches. And yes, this can come from a lot of stress, but tension headaches will usually start in the back of the head and sometimes travel around the front. So as you can see, muscles can actually cause headaches. Whether it's the muscle here in your front called the SCM or sternocleidomastoid, or the one here in the back called your trapezius, it can literally create headache-like patterns. Now, one of the typical areas in headache muscles is right at the base of the skull, deep underneath. And so if you feel right under the base here, there's a small group of little muscles that are essentially called the occipitals, right? They can almost even mimic migraine headaches. So if your headaches tend to start in the back and you're experiencing a lot of stress or tension, could be a tension headache, and one of the best things to do is work the muscles, stretch them out with head and neck exercises. You can certainly use a heating pad, get a massage, or even use a good vibration massager, right? And so any of those vibration massagers working and releasing those out. So truth be told, if you can literally put your finger on the spot and it recreates that headache pattern from the muscle, usually that's a muscular or a tension type headache. Now, headaches can also come from the vertebrae in your neck, right? So not only the neck, but also right at the base of your shoulders, called your upper thoracic. And so Cayce would oftentimes describe certain types of headaches as coming from the neck, and we call these cervicogenic, which means they're being generated by the cervical spine due to misalignment, subluxations, and pressures. And so one of the best things to do here, certainly get an adjustment or any type of manipulation where it opens up these vertebrae and takes the pressure off that area. So typically, cervicogenic headaches will often be accompanied with neck stiffness, neck pain, and discomfort. And so if you're having a headache, again, it can start from the front, can also be in the top or around the sides. And you also notice a lot of stiffness, especially if you kind of move your head back into the side and you can feel pain in the joints of the neck. More than likely not, it could be coming from misalignment of the vertebrae. Then certainly getting good adjustment or any form of good manipulation will certainly help you out. Now, other forms of headaches, of course, most people are familiar with migraine headaches, right? And so migraines is simply when the blood vessels go through constriction and dilation, and they do this kind of rapidly. And so there's a variety of things that can cause migraine headaches. And according to the holistic research and the Cayce readings, one of them is the organs, right? And so when you look at the gut, digestion, and so forth, especially if the liver's congested, if there's any backup in the colon, the stomach, and so forth, these can actually cause migraines. And so first thing you want to do is rule out any food allergies or food sensitivities, things like peanuts, chocolate, wine, things with a lot of sulfates, or even, according to Edgar Cayce, certain types of foods. And so checking your blood type, because some people will react to the nightshade vegetables. These are your tomatoes, your peppers, your eggplants. And some people need to cut these out because they create kind of almost like this toxic throw-off to your body. And so all the blood that's moving around your organs, remember, is also the same blood moving through your brain. And so in many of the cases here, doing things like abdominal castor oil packs, getting good abdominal massage, as well as doing things like colonics and enemas were often recommended. And now for the ladies, if you oftentimes get headaches around the time of your cycles, this can also be connected to certain elements as well. You can certainly check the lower back. Sometimes pressure in the lumbar spine or the sacral region was often associated with certain types of migraines. So again, get your back checked, get an adjustment if need be. It can also be in the fluctuation of hormones. And there's some good herbs that can help regulate estrogen and progesterone. For estrogen, things like black cohosh, aka Don Quai, very good. For things like progesterone, things like wild Mexican yam roots can also help to stabilize some of these hormones if it's a hormonal cause of headaches. And so whenever you're thinking about any type of conditions or things going on in the body, ultimately you want to find out what is causing this. Is it misalignment of the vertebrae? Is it the diet, pressures, and so forth? Is it stress? Because certainly if you don't get enough sleep or get enough good hydration, right? Because if you don't have enough hydration, well, one of the first hallmark signs is headache, muscle pain, right? So make sure you drink plenty of water, which should be about half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day, right? So if you weigh 200 pounds, you should be drinking about 100 ounces of water per day. And sometimes some of these simple things can help clear out and eliminate headaches. Now, especially during the summertime or other times, if it's due to sinuses, right? Because sinus pressure can often cause headaches. So if the headache really starts in the front, or you're really feeling congested, one of the best remedies was using the sinus pack. So this would be using glycophenolate or bar products, Alka-Care, and just soaking it in a simple cloth with a little bit of the Alka-Care. You just place it right over the frontal sinuses. And then a little bit of heat, get it nice and warm, and it really can help dissolve out the sinuses. You can also use things like Inspirol, you can use acupressure, anything to help decongest the sinuses can be really effective for those types of headaches. So whatever type of headache you have, there's some good information out there to help you out. So let me know in those comments below what are some of your favorite headache remedies, and share that about. We'll see you back here next week. Thank you very much. We are through for the present.